What's up, y'all? Erroneous here, and today is 2x Primals Day, baby. Let's go. Hope you guys are having a great day or a great evening wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for tuning in. On your way in, make sure you leave a fat like on the video. That would be huge. We've got a platform GIF here, but you can only get this GIF on Plarium Play, which means you have to have a computer, laptop, where you can download Plarium Play to get these free goodies. It's 1 energy refill, 2 of these multi-battle attempts, 50 of them, and then 100k silver. That's not bad. I mean, it's good for just general progression and stuff. Obviously, it's free gifts, so you can't say anything free is bad. Let's be honest. So, 2x primals, man. Am I even going to get anything? I have exactly the right amount of space. 14 primal shards. I did not expect to get a 2x primals. I thought it was going to be a 2x voids or a 2x ancients. I think it was ancients rotation time. But I'm very, very surprised that we did not get that. And honestly, I just was like, they probably aren't going to do primal pulls or 2x primals until maybe a quarter, third month into the new year. But hey, I mean, we'll take it. I just wonder if they're going to be doing something else around the corner. That's going to be interesting if they do some type of event right after this. Imagine it being like a 10x for a new Argonite mythical champion. You never know. But either way, it's 2x chance. It's the best chance you can get to get a mythical from Primal Shards. You're going to end up having, go here, 1% chance to get a mythical, 2% for legendaries, 32% for epics. And we also do have a champ chase going on. So if I go to the tournaments here, we've got champ chase. So hopefully you didn't pull your Cassandra if you went for the fusion. I did go for Cassandra, and I just have to fuse her. Don't mind me, by the way. I'm a little coffee right now. I got a cold. The whole family is sick right now, so don't mind me. But yeah, I do need to save to get some silver. So once I get the silver, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So let's go ahead and fuse Cassandra. Let's get right into it. Get this fusion done. This is an easy 500k or 500 points, not 500k. So if it was 500k, man, that would be insane. I would be going crazy. But yeah, so 500 points right there for Cassandra from the Assassin's Creed collaboration. We automatically get the first energy item here for the reward. And in order to get the points, if you're going for the Cassandra Coalition event, which is over here, not the Coalition event, the Odyssey Titan event, then you're going to need to get the 150 points, at least from one of the summoning events or tournaments. So you really can't skip all the summoning events or tournaments. You can probably skip one, maybe 1.5, but you can't skip all of them. So just keep that in mind. If you're trying to go for Cassandra 5-star, you need to go for most of the summoning events. Personally, I'm not sure if I really want to go for all the way up to the 5-star, but then again, the mythical tome is the reason why I would want to go this far. And if you're going for the mythical tome, you might as well go for her 5-star. But you don't have to. You could save a little bit if you wanted to. But I really would love the mythical tome. Mythical tomes are extremely hard to come by. They take forever to get. But also the Oculus Custodian is milestone 4 is cool to go for as well. I forget what the Oculus Custodian does, by the way. Okay. The Oculus Custodian removes all debuffs from the wearer whenever they lose 70% or more HP from damage by an enemy in a single turn. And then the HP requirement to remove all debuffs goes down. So if you max it out, it'll be 40% less. So 30% damage. It'll remove all debuffs every time you take 30% damage, which is okay. The speed is really what's great on it, and plus the res. This is amazing for a high resistance champion. So I do like this. I'm definitely going to go for the milestone 4. 100% I'm going for it. The Thunderbolt Spear, the wearer deals 10% more damage to enemies under shield buffs, 40% crit damage, attack, and defense. This is good for a defense nuker or an attack-based nuker. Better for attack-based nuker, but for defense as well. I do like the Thunderbolt Spear as well. Yeah, I mean, both of them are strong. But the Oculus Custodian, very strong for high resist build champions, especially for support champions. So this is a nice relic right here. I'm definitely going to go for milestone 4. So what would be another reason why I would go to the end? Let's see. I guess you could say Eternal Soul Essence, but honestly, Eternal Soul Essence should be a little bit further down in my opinion, not all the way at the end. Or put this Eternal Soul Essence to 20 instead of 10, in my opinion. I think it should be 20. I'm surprised we don't get a 4-star Basalt. We can only get a 3-star Basalt. That's kind of interesting. But otherwise, if you're not really too concerned about Cassandra, you didn't go for her, and you're not worried about getting the Oculus Custodian. Personally, I think I changed my mind. I was going to go just to Milestone 3, but now I'm going to go to Milestone 4 for the Oculus Custodian. I think that's a very strong relic. It's not super meta, but it is very strong. So just because of the fact that it has a good speed, plus 12, and it has the 96 resistance, so you can put it on a support-based champion and potentially go second and win a fight. So just keep that in mind. And that's for PvP. That's also good for PvE as well, for the additional speed and resistance. All right, let's hop right into this. I've pulled 11 primals, so more than likely I'm not going to get a mythical, but if I do, hey, I'll take it. I'm not anywhere near Mercy, so only pulling 11 primals, not anywhere near Mercy. I did pull a mythical back in, when was it? Oh, I didn't notate when I pulled my last mythical. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. But I pulled my mythical in November, I believe. I'm just going to notate this. Mythical during TMNT events. It was during the Path event for Leonardo's Soul. And that was in 2025. I think it was December or November of 2025. And I pulled Galathier, which is crazy to get from primals. So that was super huge. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what we can get. I doubt that I'm going to get a mythical, but if we do get something, it's going to be insanely lucky. I'll be super surprised if we get anything from this. Maybe we get a legendary. You know, legendaries you get after about 75 pulled, I think. So if I get a legendary, let it be Harima. I'll take Harima. I'll take Freya as well. Nekmothar. There's an epic. 32% chance to get epic. We get Titus. I've never built this guy, but I know he hits pretty hard. We're going to rip the band-aid right now. Here we go. Oh, we got one! Toshiro! Oh my god, so lucky! Oh, Anna! Helvi! Whoa! Whoa! What? I got one! Another legendary! Razzlevarg! Oh my god, what is this pull? Oh my god, hold on, I gotta screenshot that. What? What is this pull? Hold on. Get myself out of the way here. A Toshiro, a Hilvi, and a Razzlevarg in a 10 pull. A Toshiro, a Hilvi, and a Razzlevarg in a 10 pull. Guys, that is only 14 primals into pulling another mythical on my free-to-play account. Only 14 into pulling. Oh my god. I should not have gotten a mythical. Like, I am extremely excited about this. Super surprised. There's no way I should have even gotten anything, but that's just extremely lucky. That's so lucky. My alarms are going off on my phone here. But that is insanely lucky. Oh my god, I gotta notate this. Okay. And just wait till I show you something in a second here. Oh my god. So 2x primals. That is insane. Oh my god. And he's supposed to be really strong for Chimera, right? Or Hydra. Hydra, he's really strong. Is he strong in Chimera too? I think he's strong in Chimera, if I'm not mistaken. But man, actually we got a bunch of good stuff out of this. Why I got I'll show you in a second. I'm so excited. Holy crap. This is awesome, dude. This guy's powerful in PvE. Also going to be insane for the faction hard mode. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he doesn't do a bunch of debuffs on Chimera. I'm not going to go and read his entire kit right now. He does do decreased defense and leech, which is crazy for Hydra. Fills this champ's turn meter by 5% every time they attack a target under leech and inflicts 25% more damage to enemies under leech. Wow. And HP in all battle by 35%. And then, of course, you guys know Hilvi. I love Hilvi. I'm definitely going to build a second copy. She's insane. And then Razelvarg, old but gold. I think this is going to fill multiple faction guardians. For one, it's going to complete a faction guardian. And I got Toshiro. Oh my god, that's insanely lucky. So we got it. Now we're at 9 primals since I got it Toshiro at the first primal on the 10 pull. So 9 additional pulls after that. We got 2 Legos out of it, which is crazy because it's 2% chance to get a Lego. My camera's messed up. Hold on, let me fix my camera. There we go. All right, so the other reason why this is so insane is I'm going to get tons of points for Champ Chase. Like a crazy amount of points. So we're already at 3,500 because of the fact that we're pulling a mythical and 2 legendaries. We got 2 grand. 2 grand just from a mythical and 2 legendaries is insane. It puts us in a potential spot to push if we wanted to. So if I want, maybe I can push up and get myself some celestial crystals. But I'm going to check that out in a day or two and see if it's possible for me to get first, second, or third place. If not, then I'll try to push towards the 6th to the 10th place because getting gems is always going to be beneficial on anybody's account. So yeah, we got our first 50 points. We want to get the 200 eagle points. Insanely lucky all around. Like, that's just incredible. I could also potentially go for the mythical tome now if I really, really wanted to. But I think I'm going to wait, though, for a couple of days. Oh my god, the pop-up's going crazy. So yeah, we got this. We got 3 of the mortals. We got 100 superior oils. And I'm going to have to focus on these coalition event items soon. What do we get here? We already got to the first 5 of milestone 1. Gems is next up on the milestone. We got summoning. We got this. Wow, we did a lot. Ezio Chase. Whew, that's crazy. So faction guardians. Why is this so great for me? Hilvi gets another 10 speed. Look at that. I finished my first ever faction guardians free to play. Over 6 years into playing. Crazy. So first faction guardians done. Love it. And then for Shadowkin, we're getting close. For the Skinwalkers, that should be a duplicate Razzle. So that's another one filled. And now for the other thing that's really big, check this out. 6-star waiting in my soul collection for Toshiro. Insane. So Toshiro, 6-star. These are all the mythicals I've pulled over since the beginning of, this system that they implemented into the game. So I do have a 5-star Joan waiting, 5-star Theodosia, 6-star Toshiro, 6-star Arbias, 5-star Affidus, 2-star Siegfried, and so on and so forth. So we have pretty much every single mythical here almost. And yeah, so that's wicked exciting. I've been waiting on getting Toshiro. I purposely saved. I didn't want to get rid of any of them because you never know. You could end up getting a mythical. Some people said, oh, you'll never get it. Some people said, why would you even save it? And I'm like, hey, you never know. You could pull one of the mythicals. You got to save your 6-stars. You got to save them. That's just my personal opinion, unless you're a huge spender and you don't care. But yeah, so we go with Toshiro straight to 6-star. During a champ training, I will definitely... So champ training does start in 16 hours. It's right behind me. So tomorrow, I'll level up Toshiro, and I'll try to get him set up for a team eventually, maybe in the next few weeks or so. But yeah, 2x primals, baby. We finished one of our faction guardians. That makes my Hilvi 10 speed faster. I do use her as one of my speed champions. And now if I can get her 6-star during, maybe I can pull a 6-star on her. It'll give her 15 more speed. So right now with Faction Guardians, she's going to be, if I put this piece of gear on her, usually I just take this piece of gear off of my Lydia whenever I use her in Arena. So she's got 389 speed. And then if she gets 6-star, an additional 15 speed, she'll actually end up being the fastest champion, I think, on my account. So 15, we're going to get 399, no, 404. She'll be the second fastest if I get her 6-star. Next to my Arbiter, because Arbiter is 406 speed, and she'll be over 400. So that'll be my second champ over 400 speed. Insane. And I absolutely love Hilvy. She's insane. Yeah, guys. Well, that's crazy, crazy lucky. I was even considering potentially saving my primals for the next 2x and just stockpile a ton of them. But honestly, worth it. Well worth it. 2 legendaries, a mythical champion. Man, that is insane. Guys, good luck if you are pulling for mythicals with your primals. This is the best time to do it. This is the absolute best time to do it. You got a champ chase going on. You've got the coalition event going on. You got multiple events going on at once. So honestly, this is the best time to do it because you're going to get rewards from the coalition Creed event, the Odyssey Titan event. You're going to get rewards from the event specifically for champ chase. So you're triple dipping rewards. That's where I say, okay, it's absolutely worth it. Don't even save your primals at this point. You should absolutely go for this because of all the impact it has on your account. Not even just because you might get a mythical champion or a legendary or a bunch of epics. It's just the fact that it's a 2x, right? The fact that you get tons of rewards, and it's the fact that you're double, triple dipping into multiple events and tournaments at once. So yeah, this is the best bang for your buck for these shards. Good luck if you're pulling. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck if you're pulling for the mythical of your choice. Maybe you get the one that you wish for. And yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I can't even believe it. You know what's crazy is I've gotten more luck on my primal shards for mythicals than I have on my void champions, void legendaries from my void shards in the past 6 years of playing this game. I have pulled almost as many mythicals as I have void legendaries in 6 years. Crazy to think that. All right, guys, I'll see ya. Take care.